Hi everyone, we are in Georgetown, Texas. We're at the Day Tripper World headquarters. The Day Tripper is a show that basically he tours around Texas and talks about the towns and does funny skits. So if you want to buy his merch, he has a store in Georgetown, which he advertised to be the best town square in Texas. Howdy. And here we go. We got the courthouse, which was built in 1911. And there is the town square. Let's explore. There's a little brewery right here. What's great about this town is you can drink your beer on the street. Okay, we'll just take a look at the courthouse real quick. Very beautiful building. You got a Greek Revival architecture, which was really in back in the early 1900s. Yeah, this building was built in 1896, which is a Goodfellas, which I believe is an Italian restaurant. You got a diner, which is great because I love getting pancakes for dinner, just like everybody else. Redbird Mercantile. And you got the Grape Creek Vineyards. It's a neat little wine bar. Take a look at that building. It's Juliet Italian Kitchen. A gorgeous, gorgeous building. Must have been the Masons. You see the little big old G in the top, so it could have been the Masonic Lodge. You've got an antique store down at the end. Little meat market. And we have a ice cream place and a bakery. And you have a little market right there and a Grumpy George Pub and Grub. So There's a lot going down in this little town. Take a look at the architecture of this big old building. Wow, beautiful. This used to be a Cajun restaurant, and now it's an Italian restaurant. And a little copyrighted music. Great. Good song, though. There's the Six Strings Guitar and Lounge. I swear, you drink a couple of glasses of wine, you're going to probably spend $2,000 on a guitar, which is brilliant marketing, by the way. You got a Tecovas, they're taking over. I think they're like $2,000 boots, very expensive. I'm not sure I'd want to work cows in a pair of Tecovas. You got another building, 1902. And you got the Georgetown Winery. Let that car go by. And this building right there, a little gift shop. Beautiful building though. And we are right by the courthouse still. We'll check that out a little bit later, that side. YouTube. Strolling Texas. And you got the City Barbershop. I've actually been here to get a haircut. They're really nice. There used to be a little gold and silver shop next door, but they're gone now. Now it's a gift shop. And we got, this used to be the post office, as you can tell with the architecture. United States Post Office written on the top, but in reality this is a restaurant. It's called the Chop House, City Post Chop House. It looks really good. Let's check the prices. Okay, you don't put the prices on the menu, so that tells me it's gonna be expensive. And they got some, these buildings are new buildings made to look old, which I am all in favor. Right here is the Sanitary Bakery. So Outlaws and Gypsies, bootwear and artisan leather goods. I've been in there before. They got really neat stuff. Another beautiful building, Dimmitt and Company building. It's probably a law office. Another vantage point for this building. Great arches. And we got the local coffee shop lamppost, which is not a Starbucks, which is great. Not a particularly old building, probably built in the 30s. And here's another little pretty old church. It's now the Grace Heritage Center, but it probably was like a Methodist church or something at some point. Or possibly a Lutheran church, because this is a German town originally. All right, and there's the Art Center. All the local artists displaying your stuff right next to Thundercloud Sub, so you can get a sandwich and look at art. Okay. We're going to get back to the square. There's the Edward Jones building and a older building. A craft store, home decor, La Bella Casa. And the Vera Gallery that used to be the antique store, one of the few remaining antique stores, but now it is gone. It's a gallery. It got gentrified out of here, guys. Yeah, I'm afraid that Georgetown is going to be one of those places that you can't visit on a budget. But it still has a little charm for now. We got a neat little festival called the Georgetown Christmas Stroll, which I go to every year. But it's a madhouse. All right, we're going to walk back and take look at the other side of the courthouse, the Williamson County Courthouse. I think this is the front. You got a nice little statue right in front, really nice. And take a look at these little statues real quick. You got Henry C. Metzek, sounds Czechoslovakian. And you got this guy. He's short. And there we go. We're going to walk back to the main road so we can take a look at the front of the buildings that we couldn't see earlier. And then we're going to close up the video. So if you made it this far, please like and subscribe. That will really help me out. I really, really appreciate it. Tell your friends. This used to be a public water fountain. There was two little water fountains on each side, and you could basically get just get some water. And now, since they realized that they'd rather make money off of selling water and get tax money from it, they turned it off. So now it's just a vestige of better times. That probably was put in soon after the building was placed. Alright, so here's the other side of the street. You got the Mesquite Creek Outfitters, which is like a place where you can buy outdoor clothes but also get a cold beer. Very cool. And you got a vineyard winery place. You got a gastro pub. In this Milham building, there used to be a big old antique store. Not anymore. Might have been that building or that pharmacy, I can't remember. But yeah, there used to be a big antique store right there. It's gone. And you got the Williamson County Museum, which is a very interesting museum. And I believe it's free to go inside. Okay, we're going to cross the street. And this is the old theater. I love to film the old theaters when I see them. I love the aesthetic. It's that Art Deco style that I really, really love. Very beautiful. And there you have it. We got Georgetown, Texas. It's not a tiny town. It's a little bigger town than I like to film, but it is interesting. And there you have it. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for walking along with me. And remember, you're all dearly loved. I think I am going to get a beer. I'm going to try to talk myself out of it. Beer or water? Beer or water? What should I do? Yep, I chose beer. Cheers, everyone.